Nigerians. Lagos. It's Lagos Talks 91.3 FM.
The CEO is in the building.
Yes. Kola Wale is in the building. He has always been.
Yes.
All right, wonderful people. Yeah, it is Wednesday in this beautiful city of Lagos. All right, and it's okay with Okay and the Wise Men of Comedy is the show. This is the CEO of the people, Okey Bakassi, in the building. All right, wherever you are, I know the traffic is a lot because I just survived one and I'm here.
Through it every day.
Yeah, I go through it, people. All right. So if you're in traffic, just stay there and enjoy it. We're here for you. We're here to make you prefer the traffic. That is what we do on the show. This is the show where we discuss serious issues seriously. That's what we do here. All right? Yeah, there are serious issues, but we don't want them to stress you too much because life is so stressful. So there are very serious issues, but we'll make them light. Yeah. Just for your own consumption. It's like digesting it before you finally digest it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know. So we'll make the process of digestion very easy for you.
It's like crushing meat for a baby to eat.
Exactly. It's like crushing meat for a baby to eat. You get it, Kolawole. So that's what we do here. We'll simplify it. We'll break it down. Then we'll make it. Because if you take it the way it is, if we give you high blood pressure, if we give you small headache, you know what I mean? So we'll make it simple. Simplify
CEO in the building.
Yeah. That's what we do.
Yeah.
So a lot of things have been happening. Okay, let's just take from what Kolawole was doing with the callers I'm going to today's thing, because I hear lots of opinion. But Kenneth, Barrister Ken, my colleague, what he said about P2B, though I've not had time really to digest that information. You have, I guess, and people are responding to it.
Yeah,
some are for and some are against. You know, I like what the female caller who sent in a voice note, you know, she applied some wisdom. You know, what I see is that sometimes there's a bit of a disconnect between Nigerians who live in Nigeria, who see everything that we go through every day, and Nigerians who are abroad, who are not in the front lines, like those of us who are here, seeing it. Fortunately for me, I get the opportunity to be here and there sometimes. So I gauge the pulse of our people who are in diaspora versus we who are here in the line of fire. And so I understand it when they don't get a full understanding of the situation on ground.
So see, what's the average,
and how government works.
Mentality of someone a Nigerian who lives in the diaspora when it comes to politics and, you know, agitations and governance?
Okay, so there are different levels to it. There are different types of Nigerians who live in diaspora. If permit me to use that word, for lack of a better word. Now, there are Nigerians who live in diaspora by virtue of they were born there, they've been there for almost their lives. They only visit here on holiday. All right? They are in touch with their Nigerian culture and they like it. You know, they listen to Nigerian news. They wish, like all of us, that Nigeria can be better. So you have those people. Now, you have Nigerians in diaspora who just got there and they are still trying to settle down. So their Nigerness is still
full
pretty much in them. They know how home was before they left. They can still remember because it has not been long they left. They are still trying to integrate themselves. So they are still the wow factor of abroad life. You understand? Seeing the mass transit, how efficient it is. You understand? The 24-hour power supply, the regular water, you know, that you can live in a decent environment and you're not super rich. So they are still wowed by this factor. You know, you still have that class of Nigerians. You know, the other class, they've been there since. So those ones, they are used to it. All right? This one's just left. They are still trying to integrate. All right? How they talk about Nigeria, it varies.
Depending on their situation.
Then you still have Nigerians who just go on holiday, like those of us who just go, stay small, come back here. You know, you can't really call us diaspora people because we are mainly here more than we are there. You know, so all these people, one thing they have in common is that they are people of Nigerian descent, and the other thing they have in common is that all of them want Nigeria to be a better place because they really want to come here and feel at home. just the way they feel comfortable in those places. But when it comes to the understanding of Nigerian politics and how it works, you cannot compare their experience to that of those who are in the front line.
Well,
you understand? What they are getting is the residual wahala that is coming from here. So people from here calling them all the time to ask for help and ask for money and all that. Yeah, and give them information about Nigeria, how bad it is, and the things that they see in the news. All right? That is what they get. You know, be like who they hear. Those of us who they hear, let me go into the matter so that I don't deviate too long. Those of us who are here, it's easy to nudge a Peter Obi-like person to say, look, your opposition, play your opposition now. After all, these people in power played opposition. They were sponsors and masterminds of protest when they were in opposition. They will call out the whole Nigeria if possible to come and protest when they were in opposition. Today they are in government. Yeah, they think that protest is a bad thing. But this was what they were known for and did all through their political career against other governments. You understand? So it's easy to say, okay, now Peter Obi and the rest of you, you guys are also in opposition now. Do the same thing back to them. All right? But we live in strange times. Yeah? Maybe I'm biased. But I can tell you that if the PDP were bad as a government, the APC is worse for democracy. As somebody who has lived here.
And experienced the two.
Yeah, I've experienced the two political parties. At least we have seen APC for 8 years. We can, all of us now, if we want to be very honest with us, we have seen APC for 8 years. We saw PDP for 16 years. We have seen APC for only 8 years. You can compare the two, and I can tell you my personal opinion, quote me, Okey Bakassi, that the APC is worse for democracy more than the PDP. And I'll give you my reasons. Under the PDP government, there were several protests. Several. People could speak, question certain things, protests. Yeah? Since Buhari came in, the most that has happened is NSAS. And you know how it ended. You know how NSAS ended. Yeah? Till today, lots of question marks. You get? And you use economic indices to measure it. It has been a downward trend for human capital development since that time. Things have been on a decline. By whether you want, anyhow you want to take economic indices, take check them. You understand? But we are in so basically right now there are more reasons to even protest than before. But the experts in protest are the people now in power. And the people who understand. In them now, their work now. I participated in some of the protests they organized now. Like the one we occupied Ojota for to resist fuel subsidy removal. Which they came now and removed. First they said it's gone. Some said it's gone. They removed it. Now we are hearing it's partially removed. We don't even know which one it is. Whether it's gone or it's not gone. So that is how confused we are now. So, and I believe with these few points of mind, you can understand that these guys are worse for us when you compare those two people. You know we can't even, I don't want to go into foreign exchange rate and all that. Now when you nudge people, yeah, even when it comes to election results and announcement, you will agree that this last election was the worst that we have seen. Yeah, it's just like being in a football match where on they play match on a score goal. Then bring out scoreboard. They award the goal where on a score to the opponent. Una score, shot goal. Una go.
Now go check board.
Una go. They wait, make the other people who wanna score pass ball. They say no, na go pass. You say no, now we score. They say no, na go pass. You know they see scoreboard. You say, but this scoreboard is not a reflection of what they happen. They say, go to court.
Go to the FA.
If you don't like it, report to the FA. You think say that play, my brother. That's so he stand. They carry trophy, give people who own score good. You understand? But you see, these are the things happening in Nigeria now. Now, this is a country where, I'll give you an example. Somebody like Nnamdi Kanu. Yeah? They lock him. APC lock him since Buhari.
It's not 2021.
APC lock him. Tina, how many people have died in the southeast over all manner of protests and lockdown and no movement and all those things? The people will and see Holamo. And nobody do anything. You get? Good. So you want now make Peter come out, go lead protests. Then go hold up. Then more people go die again for southeast over nothing. The rest of the country go, they move around, they live their life. Una go talk for maybe 1 week.
Once in a while, you remember.
Once in a while, una remember. Then they gonna say, you know, say they, as in they do sit at home on Mondays for Nnamdi Kanu. Maybe they're gonna do sit at home on Tuesdays for P2P. Yeah? How many weeks remain for my people to take go market? How many people remain for my people to take go market?
2 days off the working days.
Then immediately when I talk for night, say no, on P2B we stand. They go give some of our leaders money. They will come talk say na Igbo people. Na know what me na progress. The same thing here. They go come talk say na Igbo people. In fact, me na kuku they go. You understand? You know say Igbo people na default setting for blame for everything. If you talk too much, they say they go do Oro for 1 year. You know? So this is the reality of the Nigeria that we live in now. We cannot be making those kind of careless mistakes again. Your enemy set trap for you, you just go walk into them. If you were in this country when MK Abiola ran for election, he was supported massively by people across board. We in the southeast, we voted as well. Everybody voted. MKO won. They are not do the result as they do, annulled it. The whole country, we were all angry. People say, MK Abiola, defend your mandate. We are with you. Defend your mandate. We are with you. Declare yourself president. In brothers, push on. MKO, declare himself. They carry on. But come, lock up. Some of the people where they in power now follow supporter. Eh? No, they tell you, when they talk history, because when people they talk sometimes they forget history. They lock MKO. Like play, the man died for prison. They say, if that man, anything happen to him, Nigeria will board, Nigeria will catch fire. The man is gone. With him not being there, his businesses suffered. His family suffered. The loss of, at least, if not for anything, the loss of their family head. Nigeria still there here. Some of the people were support him, don't occupy government position. His legacy now, then they remember that? No. I don't know whether
maybe they just changed the democracy day.
To waiting.
They changed it to the day he won the election.
They were call him MK Abiola Day. Not be here, me and you, the University of Lagos. Yeah. They say, good luck Jonathan say in remembrance of MK Abiola, let us honor him by naming the university after him. The people say no. Remember. They say no, don't change our university to MK Abiola. The same MKO.
No, they're kids. You know, this one's a kid. We're not.
The same MKO.
We're not old when.
No, I'm just saying now. Okay. And they tell you history now. Okay. The same MKO that was loved, that went to defend his mandate, and they locked him up, and he died. They said, name university in memory of him. His people say no. Now you want Peter Obina to just go and die. The small candidate where we see, where we help. No, Peter should just stay away from protest. Stay away from all the traps set by human beings. You understand? Let him just be alive.
But so is that what Kenneth Okonkwo is actually?
So I don't know what Kenneth is driving at. But so for me, you understand? I don't know what Kenneth is trying to achieve. But I don't think Kenneth is in a very good position to make utterances about Peter, his profile, his direction, his wisdom, his capacity, his strength. And Kenneth is nowhere in position to make all those ones. And I'll tell you my reason. Kenneth has not won any election in Nigeria. Okay. He's my colleague. He's an actor lawyer. I'm an actor engineer. Yeah? He never win any election before. Peter Obi has won election twice. He was 2-term governor of Anambra State.
And he went to court.
Yeah? He has survived trials and tribulations to electoral process. They impeach him. He go court, win him mandate back. If now fight, the guy has shown fight. The guy went into a race 8 months before time and was able to put up a fight for the first time. Any candidate who does not belong to a major party won Abuja and Lagos. The 2 seats of government of action in Nigeria. He won it. There has never been a president that has been president without winning those 2 places. He won those 2 places. To show how his spread is. Abuja is northern part. Lagos is western part. You understand what I'm saying? He took those 2 states that INEC cannot deny. You get? So the man has proved himself as a fighter, as a people mobilizer, as a person with integrity, as a person where you fit say, I go stand behind you, whether money day or money no. So you don't get anything to prove to Kenneth. Kenneth never even win one election. When they carry and go court, main defender successfully. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So you to say the man lacks the, you cannot say that. I know Peter personally. He was at my 50th birthday. He was one of my guests at my 50th birthday. He's a strong man. Forget his soft voice. You understand? He's a man that is equal to other men. But when you approach Nigerian politics, you approach with wisdom. And history will tell you that people have gone. Bola Ige died here till tomorrow. Nigerian state never find who. Harry Marshall died in Rivers State. Till today we see the talk story. Yeah? The one where they named this street after I'm here. No. Williams.
Williams. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
He died in Lagos State. Yeah, we see the talk story. You understand what I'm saying? You will now add Peter to the list. If I be Peter, if Peter even tries, still that Peter still there around. If I go there somewhere, they take breeze. Can we just move to another thing? Find me another topic. I tell you.
Okay. You're listening to 91.1.